Of all the fights on the card meet, this is the one I'm looking forward to the most. We got Guram Kutateladze taking on Damir Ismagulov, and Guram is a 12-2 fighter in this one. We saw him, it was a little while ago, but he took that very close split decision win over Mateusz Gamrot, and to give Gamrot his first loss was seriously impressive from our Georgia brother Guram, and he's taking on a very tough fighter in Damir Ismagulov, who is 23-1, is a guy who seemingly wins every fight that he's in, yet doesn't really seem to get the mandate of the masses. Like I feel like the skill level that he possesses, that Damir possesses, doesn't match his fanhood as of right now. And I think a lot of people are sleeping on how good Damir can actually be, but we know our Georgian brother, the Georgian Viking, is going to come with everything he's got. So, are you taking the slight underdog Guram, or does Damir, like he always do, find a way to get another W? Who are you taking?
Yeah, this is such a tough one because, yeah, like you said, Demir, it seems that no one even talks about him, but somehow he just never loses and he demolishes, great fighters. I mean, Tiago Moises, beat him unanimous, Joel Alvarez, crazy people that it's like, man, no one's talking about this guy. This guy's so slept on. And same with Guram. I feel like people don't really talk about him, and both these guys could easily be future champs. And I think this is one of those fights that we're going to find out who the next title contender might be in the next couple of years. Whoever wins this is definitely going to be there, in my opinion, and maybe even both these guys eventually. Both of them are killers. Both of them are savages. And I think I'm going to take the underdog. He kind of sold me on how dominant and how good he looked versus Gamer Gamrot. And as we know, Gamer Gamrot has been just smoking everyone since he lost to Guram. So I think Guram gets this done. I like that he's an underdog. I like that he's a Viking, and I like that he's an absolute freaking savage. So I think he's gonna get it done, and I could see him even getting a finish in the first or second round. To be honest, with his power and strength, it just all depends. Is Damir, I would say a more seasoned vet, gonna get it done and outclass him with his skill. It's gonna be a very tough one. It's pretty close to a pick 'em in my opinion, but I like Guram purely because he's an underdog and people are sleeping on him. He's a big dude.
Yeah, 100%. And you wonder if Demir is going to maybe have a grappling advantage in this one. He'll definitely have the experience factor, that's for sure. But you labeled it as, what should be a pick 'em. I see it the exact way, to be honest. But Vegas has minus 160 for Damir Ismagulov, plus 140 for the Georgian Viking. And if you look over at Tapology, 72% is rolling with Demir. Only 28% is rolling with Guram. Majority of it is beige on both sides. So it seems as though Tapology thinks no matter who wins this fight, it's likely going to be by decision. But I'm with you. I like Guram. I don't know if I'm picking him to win by finish just because, we haven't seen Demir really get finished. And so if Guram is able to put his lights out, then this is a guy everyone is going to start avoiding because that would be a true accomplishment for sure against such a tough guy like Damir Ismagulov. But I'm with you all the way as a plus 140 dog. I like Guram to win a tough decision in this one. I don't know. I just think he's gonna be able to keep this thing standing, and when there, I like him to have the speed and power advantage, and hopefully he can crack this Magulov with something early, set the tone, make Demir know that if he gets close in range, he's gonna get lit up by Guram. And this is a guy whose main training partner is Hamza, so can't go wrong getting all those rounds in with the Wolf, and I think that'll help prepare him for this one. So, any last thoughts?
No, going to be such a great fight, very tough test for both these guys, and it's going to show, who's the real deal and who's ready for that next step up in contenders. But yeah, throw in the comments who you got. Are you going with Demir or did you like the Georgia Viking with the meaties?